Hi, this is Marloomz Creations. Today I will be showing you how to create these mini purse charms. For the tutorial today you will need 2 looms or 5 pins. The arrows on your pins should be facing down towards you and they should not be staggered, they should be even. Your other supplies you will need is a crochet hook, 2 colors, one to represent the strap of your handbag and one to represent the color of your handbag. Today I will be using brown and I will be using teal. The teal will be the color of our handbag. You also will need a floss and an e-bead. These are optional. The e-bead will be placed in the middle of the handbag to represent a buckle. This is an e-bead in case you're wondering. I picked these up at AC Moore and they're pretty expensive, so it would be very wise if you used a coupon. So make sure that your loom is straight, it's even, the arrows are facing down, and that you have 5 pins set up. The first thing we are going to do is we're going to grab brown bands, one single band, and place it from here to here. We will be going all the way down, and this will create the handle to the handbag. Once you have placed the very last band on the last peg, you will grab another brown band and wrap it around this peg 2 times. Now you will grab your crochet hook and you will reach and pull back the capping band and grab the bottom band and place it forward. A lot of you recognize this pattern. If you do, you can just continue forward. Grab this band here, bring it up and over to the peg above. And you do this all the way until the end. Once you have looped to the very top, you can grab an S-clip and secure it. And then you can set these aside. Once it's secured with an S-clip, you can take it off of your loom and put it to the side where we'll use it later. Now for the handbag. We will be using teal. And your first step is you will grab a teal band, one single band, and place it from here to here. You grab another teal band and place it from here to here. And another from here to here. And another from here to here. Now we will be grabbing double teal bands. So 2 bands and place it from here to here. And we will be going down 5 pegs. double teal from here to here, and that's our first row. On to the second row. We will now grab 2 brown bands and place it on those 2 pegs. 2 more, and we're only going down 3 pegs. So you should have placed 2 here, here, and here. The next 2, or the last 2, will be teal. And those brown bands will end up being these in the purse. For this row, it will be all teal, and you will end at this peg. So you can go ahead of me and you can do that. I'm a little slower today because I cut my hand on the right side, the one that I use, so I am working with my left today. So please forgive me. Usually I am faster when I am looming by myself. So you should have went down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These will all be teal, 3 browns, 2 teals, and all teals. For this row, the 4th row, it would be the exact as the 2nd row, 3 browns and 2 teals on this one. And now 2 teals. And for the last row, the 5th, it will be all teal going down. You may want to push your bands down. It will make it easier when we place the horizontal capping bands. Now this is complete. Now we will start to place the capping bands. You will grab 2 teal bands and place them from here to here. So those were 2 teal bands. Grab another 2 and place them from here to here. Now you will grab 1 teal band and place it on these 3 pegs. And then on these 3, these 3, from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here. These 3 and these 3. We have completed the setup for the purse. Now we begin to loop. What you want to do is grab those double bands on the bottom and bring them up and over that middle peg. So you grab those these double bands on the bottom and bring them up and over this peg. The same with this. Bring these up and over that peg. We're going to reach inside this peg and pull back the capping band. Grab the two bottom bands and carefully bring them up and over to the peg above. Grab these, bring them up and over. Reach in here, pull back all these bands, grab those two bottom bands and bring them up and over. Make sure you have these capping bands out of the way. Grab the bottom two, bring them up and over. You will reach into these and do the same. Pull all of these bands out of the way, grab the bottom two bands, bring them up and over to the peg above. We're just going to do that all the way until we get to these pegs. Make sure you are always avoiding this band. You do not want to grab this band. You want to push it out of the way and grab the brown and bring it up. Push these bands out of the way and grab it up and over. Oops. Now that you've reached the top, you can push these down. We will be looping these bands to the right. You grab this band in here, bring it up and over, and bring it to the peg to the right. Reach under this band, grab the two bands, bring them up and over to the middle peg. The same on this side. Grab that single band, bring it up and over to the left. Reach in, move this band out of the way, grab the two bands, up and over to the middle peg. Now you will take your crochet hook, place it in the middle like so, and make sure you have all those bands. Grab another teal band, and we are going to make a slip knot. So you will bring this through, grab that band, that single band, bring it up, grab your crochet hook like so, and pull the bottom band through the top. And then you can just pull, and that's a slip knot. Now you may begin to remove your handbag off of the loom, and I do it a little slowly because I like for my purses to keep their form. If you want to just take yours off faster, you may. I know right now this looks like a blob, but I promise you it will not look like that afterwards. Oopsie. Okay. So yours should look like that. You can adjust if the bands are a little loose, like mine. You can just adjust it. And if you start to just wiggle it around, it'll start to look more like a handbag. Sometimes they're just a little loose in the back. Just pull them. As far as the handle, I'm going to show you how to do that now. It's a little tricky. You want to grab your hook and go through these holes, through the top row. There should be a top row, the one that we looped from the end to the middle peg and this end to the middle peg. You're going to try to go through the top row and slide your hook all the way through like that. And then take the bottom where it's looped of your handbag handle and place it on your crochet hook. Then pull it through your handbag slowly. Sometimes it will get stuck. Just be careful. If you start to pull, you'll see that it just will, you can take your hook off now and just slide the rest. Now I don't really like the C-clip or S-clip to show. So what I've done is once I've secured it, I twist it back into itself. And if you keep twisting, eventually you'll see that the S-clip is going to go back into the middle. And so I twist, and now it is hidden. As far as this loop, if you want, find the side that you like the best, and you take your crochet hook, and you can loop it through the middle of your purse somewhere, and just grab that loop, and you can hide it. And just keep threading it through the purse to kind of hide that little string. And then you can't even see that anymore. And this is your handbag. If you want to add a buckle, this is how I do it. I grab the E-bead. This is an E-bead. Very, very tiny. And I'm sure there are better ways to thread an E-bead onto a band. But right now I'm just going to use floss. So you take a piece of floss and you grab your bead and you thread the floss through your bead, like so. Then you take the band and you grab your band and you put it onto your floss. Actually, the band should be like here on the front and the bead should be in the back. You will take your floss, the tip of your floss, and thread it back through your bead. I'm sure there's better ways because this floss is wobbly. That's why it's better to use a needle. Okay, and I got it through. See how it's through? And once it's through, it should look like this. And then you just pull. If you keep pulling, it gets onto the band. And that's just a trick that I use. And here it is. Now I will show you how to place it onto your handbag. You're going to loop through this hole through the back. See right here? Place your hook through. It should be very easy because there's a space. And grab the band and one of the loops and place it onto the hook like that. And just pull it through. Hold this part of the loop with your hand so that it doesn't go all the way through. And then once in the back, re-enter through the other hole and come out through the front and grab the other loop and pull that through. Then you would secure those two loops with another S-clip, which I don't have right now with me, but you get the idea. That's how it looks in the back. You can just put an S-clip on those, and then that would be your handbag. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you like my videos, and thank you so much.